Hello, and welcome to Pures of Eternity.
Slow and silent.
We're still inside Redrock's hole. There's a lot of people we need to kill here. Now I'll be
This is interesting.
surprised if there are no secrets in this area. Cape of Withdrawal. Defense or disengaging. Capes and clothes, okay, so nothing here. Right. So defensive. Bull's Will, that gives you will. Bear's Fortitude. What is your strongest defense? Right, your strongest defense. It's basically will and fortitude. Look at this guy's fortitude. Right, so minor ring of protection. So I think I'm gonna give you some will. What is this ring of protection plus 9? That's this thing. Alright. Right, let's lower you up. Is there anything else actually? Fast runner, arms bearer, shot and run, sign of flames, heart of the storm, decay. Burn damage. I honestly don't know. Let's go with the Bear Fortitude. If I'm mistaken, we can always retrain him. It's not that expensive.
I shall be discreet.
Slow and silent.
Move this way.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Okay, now silently enter. One can say that Redrick's days are numbered. Okay, everyone take him down. Oh wow, nice hit. It was a critical hit. 95. Nice throw.
Settle.
This one's yours. No, stay in the back. I want this one. That was simple enough.
Laying low.
Stay silent. Security report. Vicious mercenaries. Will attack in 4 days.
Laying low.
Guess we'll have to take care of that.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay.
Quiet. I'll tinker with that. What could go wrong?
Just be careful.
All done.
This frail old priest was hunched over the table, surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchments. Examining their contents with the aid of a thug monocle, he glanced up as I approached, blinking rather me eyes. More visitors then? You're not one of the acolytes, or the guards, for that matter. His voice was dry and quiet. Which makes you an intruder, at least. Kosk. Put you up to this, I suppose. Who? Yes, that would be him. Stunning young man to dash himself against the keep's defenses. Would that my sermon could draw such favor? Still, you're here. What is it that you want? Actually, I'm only here to pick the place clean. Nima's wrinkled face twisted into a troubled frown. Are such things worth the risk? Lord Redrick does not suffer thievery lightly. You will not meet a kinder fate for denouncing Redrick's enemies. Whatever your reasons, I would caution you against making this effort. Redrick is well guarded, and he has gathered his people after Kosk's failed attack. I do not want to see more lives lost. You don't seem to think much of Kosk. It is not that, I simply disagree with his methods. We have known each other for a long time. I remember him as a young lad. It takes it all the harder to see him act this way, impulsively, blindly. He and his followers have fought more harm than good, for all his good intentions. But I do not wish him harm, and so I find myself caught within this struggle for power. But neither Kosk nor Redrick can resolve this crisis. They are but mortal men. We must turn to Barad. It is twin God who will bring peace and balance to the souls of the Gilded Veil, and it is to Barad that we must pray if we are to see the legacy end. You'd think his predecessor set expansions low. How did you know I came here on behalf of Kosk? My eyes may be failing, but my wits have not. Kosk has recruited what allies he can, and he has begun to strike against the keep in earnest. It has not been long since his last favored I practiced, and as you can see, the attempt was a disaster. Kosk was unwilling to grasp certain truth, nor does he understand what it is that keeps Redrick in power. He will need much guidance. If he meant to take Redrick's place, I mean. I can only hope he would listen. I would like to speak with Redrick. Will you help me? I don't know that I can. I have tried to warn Kosk and his people of the dangers. I have in truth tried often to sway them from their path. My efforts do not seem to have made any differences. Play nice with a fella that wants to kill you, and all your friends. Can't imagine why they wouldn't listen to sound advice like that. Even poor Gazio. I thought he at least might be saved, but he is Osiris now, fodder for her experiments. I have narrowly escaped suspicion. Roderick is in the grip of grief, and will not be swayed. He will bring his wrath down upon these poor prisoners, and I cannot shelter the guilt. I cannot bear it. Tell me about this Giaccio. One of my acolytes. I found him begging in the streets when he was but a young lad. I took him in. I hoped he might grow within the church, take my place when I grow too old to serve Frederick. But he took an interest in Kossk's effort, his vain rebellion. I could not keep him from leaving. And now he has joined Kossk against our Lord, and lingers in the dungeons. I fear he may already have fallen victim to Orzen's evil design. Who is this Osran, and what experiments is she committing? A bright young woman, corrupted by the teachings of the Animonster, she has filled Lord Redrick's head with blasphemous emotion and false hope, preying upon his dire to guide his people. And he has been foolish enough to listen. Redrick has given Orze leave to conduct what experiments she will. Now the lowest reaches of the keep are folded with smell abroad. Who knows what souls dwell, laminating in the darkness? Animonsters, why am I not surprised are involved in this nonsense? I begged Lord Redrick's forgiveness on the Acolyte's behalf, but I think I have only delayed Carisio's fate. He is at Osra's mercy now. If I save this Giaccio, will you help me reach Redrick? I could give you the means to enter Redrick's chapel below. That would put you beside his throne room, but I cannot risk it while Giaccio is in danger. If you can see him to safety out of Osra's reach, I promise you, I will do my best to help you. Oh, this will do you more good than disguise. We have a passphrase. It is from every ending beginning. Say that, and the guards here will leave you be. On this floor, I'm alone. I'm afraid Redrick's sellswords have little patience for such things. There is no time for this. Give me the key, old man. Would you act as rashly as Kossk? Threaten an old priest? I will not aid you in this until you have rescued Giaccio. That is all I will say. Then you leave me no choice.
I shall be discreet.
Foolish old man. Marian Scripture. I think we've read this actually. Adamant's Rebellion. I'll definitely have read this one.
I'm on the trail.
Well, this could have been better.
Nice and quiet.
Let's clear out all the dungeons within. Everyone, get out of here.
Aliens made.
Focus, everyone. Maybe I can help.
Join arm!
Dead. Next. You, focus on him. And finally, the priest.
I'll take a look.
Right.
Hey, look what I found.
Okay, sure. I was actually suspecting that there's gonna be something there. Ouch.
I'll take a look.
Are we missing anything else here?
Wait. Sail.
It's all yours.
This.
Hey. Hey.
So many spells flying. Tribal rope in the closet smell of
Yeah?
incense.
I'll tinker with that. What could go wrong?
We should take kinda more with that dragon ability of his. Okay, that leads to the outside, does it not? I think this is where I entered from. There was also a stair right next to it, so we'll take that down. But it's gonna lead over there.
I shall be discreet.
I can do that. All done.
A fine breastplate, cool.
I'll tinker with that. What could go wrong? All done.
And a fine shield. No secrets though. If we had found any, I guess I would have actually noticed it. Okay, we are not going to stop here. Get down. Some weapons types, such as the stock and mace and stiletto, negate portion of the enemy's. Really? An stock? Huh.
Laying low.
I think we're in the kitchen. Wow, a bottle of milk filled with mushrooms. Not that she makes too much sense.
Hey.
He's all yours.
Hey.
Great. We can have a dragon.
Following your
First
lead.
phase race chance. You summon them out there. Apparently yes. Place him in his ground. There we go.
Die!
Simple enough. Right of the Artful Spirit. fine breastplate and a fine mail armor. Why is it
I'll see
considered
what I can
stealing?
find.
They're dead. Those things belong to no one.
I'll take a look. Dead on.
Yeah, that's one of them dead.
Die!
Just make him suffer, okay? Thank you, Tumak. You're such a good boy.
Hello? Hello?
I'm on the trail.
Quiet.
Alright. Another red card. Brilliant, you are. Back there. Everyone else, fall back.
Hey,
Hey.
Thank you. Anyone else? 192 gold. And let's steal a spear because theft.
I'll stay out of sight.
Okay,
Let's see
forget
what
about the
lies
stealth sword.
Hey.
me too.
Lava.
Oh, there goes the first one. You have two chances. Oh,
Dead on.
yeah, that was a genius move right there.
Dead on.
You guys are so simple to kill. We can unlock this with the steel key. Oh yeah, we definitely needed that key to enter the keep.
That's it!
Lava room. Beyond.
That's the main entrance, is it not?
Laying low.
Let's enter and see. Yep, that's it, alright. To dungeon. We do need to visit these dungeons. Maybe we'll find some colorful characters in there. Take him.
That's it!
Keeping an eye out.
Anything else remaining? There's the mace. Get out of here. Stop them in their tracks. I'm going to get my pistol out because pistols are amazing. Go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
There you go, Mac. Be a good boy. Can't see which one's the
That's not
priest.
very helpful. Hey.
Okay, everyone, enter. Good.
That's it.
It was your choice to die. Good hit there, Sagani. Good hit indeed.
Quiet.
Now this is interesting.
Nothing. Wait. We were here, weren't we? How did I miss this? Huh. Very strange indeed.
Slow and silent.
Poetry compilation. I think I've read that one as well. Ooh. Saint Widman, farmer becoming a god. I remember this one as well. The Direwood, Harbert's Rebellion. Okay, I know that we've read some of those books. And Harbert's Rebellion is one of them. Of course I know about him because I've read a
I'm
lot
on
of
the
books
trail.
about it. This is quite well mentioned. Hello, that's for you. The Broken Stone
Aye.
War.
I'll have it in no time.
I can do that. All done.
Boots of Stability, defense against prone attacks, defense against push attacks. Well, these are boots, not everyone has them. Why don't you get them? How did you get those boots in that little chest, I wonder? Never mind.
On the hunt.
All done.
Dork of the Falcon's Eye. +1 perception. Okay. Blackened pages curve in the fire. A ladder covered ablaze with a rising sun and 3 stars is barely visible through the flames. Blood still wet runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below. Okay,
I'll see what I can find.
what's the point? So this goes to the dungeons. Where does the other one go? Oh, right. I remember. Let us hope these dungeons aren't that difficult to bypass.
Slow and silent.
Slowly, guys. We don't need to kill everything. We just wanted to. And come on. Itumak, why don't you scout ahead, my boy? An empty room. Camp and supplies. Cool. If we need to rest, we might as well use them, right?
I'll tinker with that.
All done.
What could go wrong?
Another fine blast plate. Is that a war ball? Yep. Cool.
I'll take a look.
Take a look at that. Take a look at that.
Well, of course you'll have zombies in the dungeons, why wouldn't you, right?
Hey,
Hey there. Actually, no, Itumak. I think you can even stand up to those guys.
hey.
Wait, sailors made.
There goes one of you.
Dead on!
So awesome being strong.
Dead on!
On the hunt.
Now this is interesting.
It's a trap, dude. We've seen those. Well, might as well make the spoof circle. Tumak, be a good boy, fetch them. Ah, some ghosts. It's gonna be fun.
Wait, sailors made.
We'll get some dragon now. That'd be fun.
That's it.
Quiet.
Oh, what amazing fun. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Accuracy goes up. Yeah, take it, why not? Okay. We're gonna visit this place last.
Quiet.
Oh no, a single zombie is very slowly advanced. Okay, he's dead. That trap was awesome.
Hello?
Just don't want to say that.
Hello?
Oh no. Ooze.
Sailors made.
Itumak killed it. Obviously, good boy, Itumak.
Sailors made. Sailors made.
Yeah, no worries, I'm gonna wait. I think they're weak to electricity or something like that.
Dead on!
Maybe not. Maybe they're just weak.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very.
Well, a lot of ooze artifacts or whatever they are called.
Wait,
Okay, that was a mistake. I should have sent it to Mac first.
Quiet.
Maybe I will need to rest soon. Also, let's deactivate that for a moment.
Slow and silent.
Oh dear.
Hey, look what I found.
Beer. Okay, it's ox. Beer. Healing hands. Restore light endurance. One of you can use that actually. Let's take a look. Who shall have it? Oh, you don't have any gloves? Congrats.
Following your lead.
3 times per rest though. It's nothing special. It might
I'll
keep
see
us
what I
alive.
can find.
Not in this dungeon though. This will lead to the chapel, would it not? No?
Get on!
Well, they have ciphers. Heather. Go home.
Leave it.
Look at this guy. Take them. Nice pistol shot, I'd say.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Okay, let's move here. Ooh, a fine mace. Someone's barred this door. The bottom stars in the barrels are dark but dry. Whatever these barrels held locked out long ago, okay?
Nice and quiet.
Ah, black hools. Good.
Wait.
On the hunt.
Just be careful.
This is interesting.
I was certain there was a trap here. You know, I think I should boost his defenses even more. Itmak? Oh.
Wait. Selmes metu.
Look, they're very slowly advancing towards us. We don't have spearmen. Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Get a good shot with this.
Human skeleton. Don't we have found enough of them? I mean, we've been killing human skeletons since we arrived in this dungeon.
This thing isn't doing.
Hey, what about this thing? What does it do? Chanting creates 2 bouncing beams of pure light that restore endurance and gain immunity to frighten and terrify. Cool.
Following your lead. Go acte!
And then there was a dragon.
Dead on.
That's it!
Thank you, Drake.
Let's see what lies this way.
I should use that spell more often.
I can do that. All done.
And as this guy, we're gonna kill him.
Nice
Just
and
because of the
quiet.
priest. He annoyed me too much.
Slow and silent.
Now this is interesting.
Don't rush, okay? That's where we actually went down from. And Itomak. I was gonna say go here, whatever.
Wait. Illness, baby. Following your lead.
Those spell effects we are using. Huh.
That's it!
Let's switch to this.
Die!
Following your lead. Waved out philosophy.
Right,
Dead
let's
on.
continue with this.
Dead on.
That's it! Now what's this all about?
This place is filled with traps. A fine brimstone. Oh, that's for me. Yes, even when it's exceptional, we call it fine. Can I rename the armor? I never actually thought about that. Let's take a look. If I say enchant, legendary. Need that bog dragon scale, and you know, level 16. Well, I should be level 10, right? Yeah.
Quiet.
No one said anything. Okay, nothing in here. Let's just keep on going. Acquire the proper key.
What I can find.
Wow, what do you know? A secret. Accuracy +3. Get me out of the cell, please. Who are you supposed to
I'll tinker with that. I'll tinker with that. What could go wrong? I can do that. All done.
This young man's face is badly bruised, and his gown, form covered in thread-bound shirt. He watched me, shivering with measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Our noble lord at work. He gazed nervously past me, at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out. I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kausak and his men. Yes, it seems a good plan. We got in without incident. I knew it was, but we were surprised in the dungeons. And most of us. You have seen some of them, fought them. Their bodies at their least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Redrick's Animals, her name is Osria. I've heard her speaking sometimes, talking about cure. Lord Redrick calls for her, often. But she's not curing anyone, she's only turning men and women into monsters. I watched her take the others. I was sure I'd be next. Men and women turned into this evil to cure Hellborn madness. Tell me about this Osria. There is something not right about her, a bad feeling, I mean. I knew the moment she arrived things would turn for the worse. There is nothing good coming out dealing with animancers. Unnatural, but a lot of them. She's the one who transformed them, changed my friends into monsters. She said she was doing it for the good of the Gilded Veil, more like the good of her comrades and her sick curiosity. She's dangerous. And who knows what else she's got in her laboratory. I wouldn't go in there. She has convincing manners. Spells, no doubt. Good day. Please don't leave me here. What if something comes back? Well, no worries. Yeah, problem solved, dude. Skin-coated robe. Those who plot the destruction of their superiors while keeping an impressive face will whisper a prayer of skin. Political rebels also call upon him for justice in the hope that he will intercede in their behalf with Wedeka, with whom he is associated with. Okay? However, Skin is an unforgiving deity. If a supplement tips his hand to act too rashly, the god will abandon them, and the same goes for those who actually achieve the ambition and rise to a higher station. They can no longer count on Skin for aid. These robes are comprised of little more than a simple undering piece of clothing tied to the waist by a thick cord. They have been used during the grim rituals of the Scantian faithful. It seems, for they are spattered with patches of blood, both recent and long dried. Oh yeah, sure.
I shall be quiet as a calm.
What priest doesn't like having dried blood on his robes, right? A woman, caught mid-step across the room, turns her head to face me. Long curls of black hair frame her face, one side of which is flickered with some green liquid. The gaze she set upon me held an eerie intensity. For interruptions, the woman sat down the bulk of the hold, smiling faintly. What an interesting time we've had here of late. So many uninvited guests. I suppose I have you to thank for all the damage to my work. It took time to get those people back to their feet, you know. What is it that you're doing here? I've come to see Lord Redrick. Ori narrowed her eyes, smiled widely. Aren't we both? You must be another of Kausik's little rebels. Does he recruit you all out of the Black Helm? Ply you with drinks, ask you to ignore the consequences of your actions? No matter, what concern to me is a curse upon the Gilded Veil's people. I am one of the cusp of a great discovery, and it is not Kausik who is undermining me. You might have chosen a more powerful ally. Why cause the Landman's legacy? It isn't the superstition of senile old men, I can tell you that. That legacy is affliction of the soul, and I have dedicated my life, alongside my peers, to understand the fabric of soul and essence of life. With any luck, she'll conquer the tree alongside her priests too. I consider myself the foremost student of Pangram's famed theorems. It wasn't by chance that I was caught here. It was his determination of true curse on this blight. The curse is not a parting gift from the scattered god, nor punishment for petty sins. It must be localized, some localized effect, something which strips the soul from the body, as the Beowicks are known to do. Don't tell my town that. They might get real embarrassed about trying to have me hanged. I have detected even so linger traces of essence upon the bodies of so-called Hellborn. This suggests that the soul itself has not been wholly destroyed. It remains, I think, intact somewhere, and so it can be retrieved. Suttered, if you will back into my mortal flesh. And you haven't been able to find the cure yet. Her expression went cold. It's that fool priest Nadmar, the Brethren, she sneered. The old man has woven a tidy little conspiracy of lies and fables. Lord Redrick was a pious man, and Nadmar held power over him. Especially now after the business with the Egret. As if the hell-born child was my doing. In any case, my efforts are increasingly hobbled by ignorance. I think you'd have more luck containing these superstitions if your methods weren't so grim. The priests have focused Lord Redrick's attention upon the ruins of scattered God's temple. If it is concerned and real, eradicate it to Barret, then the curse will be lifted. Osria rolled her eyes. Redlick believed him, of course. In any case, he has slipped a vast amount of gold towards the effort. You will note that I am benefit such generous support. Bereft. I am left to scourge for answers in this dismal condition. I'll be going then. Oh, I think not. I can't have you threaten Lord Redrick's life. How would I continue my research if he were gone? Still, perhaps we need not be enemies. If your true purpose is indeed, as Kalax claimed, to help the gilded vow, then we are on the one mind, and you may well be of use to me. I stand at the very brink of revelation, but Nadmir's interference has gone too far. And what do you want me to do? I want you to deal with the High Priest, of course. With him gone, Redrick will have nobody to distract him. We can focus our efforts upon resolving this crisis, and we will have the resources to do so. Kill him, and in return I'll give you the means to speak with Redrick, a secret way by which you can avoid the guards. They are not as patient as I, you see. Note that they ask many questions before attacking. All this with the condition that you do not harm Lord Redrick. Okay, let's talk the deal and then double-cross her. Sorry, I said that out loud. I meant to... okay, I got excited. No, Dio, I'm leaving. Now. Very well. If it is battle you long for, I am happy to indulge you. Perhaps Lord Redrick will show me greater favor if I bring him your corpse as well. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. Eder.
If thou feel on Yliel.
Oh, wow, brilliant spell. Thanks for that. You stay here. Is that her? Yep, cure. Well, that was fun. Let's focus on the rest of this scum here.
That's it!
The skeleton. I need him dead. Ikamak, yeah.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Alright then. This thing is
Oh no, a flesh construct. It's not like we've killed thousands of those already.
Dead on.
Die!
Well, that was simple.
keeping an eye out.
Look at that, a black cat.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay,
I shall be discreet.
and the secret right there. The Saints' War and Wilden's Legacy. Oh, that's a very recent history then.
I'm on the trail.
Magric Benefactions. Fire, flame, searing heat. Okay. At first you'd think this poor creature is diseased, for its black fur seems to have fallen off its hide in patches, but when the cat turned to investigate a fly on the wall, I noticed that the entire section of its ribcage was opened to the air. Some of its tails had rotten away, although to reveal few jagged bearable. This doesn't seem to bother the cat much. It lets out a threatening purr and rubs against my okay.
Die!
It had to be done, dude.
Hello?
I'll take a look.
It was suffering, even if it didn't know it yet. Zombie cat. Right, which way should we go? This way or that way? There was a door I wanted to explore. Without having to deal with their guards, yeah, sure. Why not? We just killed a black cat. Yeah, that's gonna stay here for a while, isn't it? Now this is an abandoned castle. Perhaps I can claim it after my deeds are done.
I shall be discreet.
Yep, just as I suspected. Okay, go here.
On the hunt.
Well, I almost missed you, didn't I? No, I didn't. I've been here.
On the hunt.
Okay. So. I think I'm gonna read a book and then the episode here. Don't remember if we read that. Well, Animancy, Part 6, Part 5. History of the world this is. Not many of us have, you know, belts. Dexterity +2. You want some decent boots as well. It's a fine aquabus and a fine warbow. Should seek out some exceptional stuff. Never let the trials burden thee, for thy suffering thou shalt be transformed. Everlight flame will burn away thine impurities. Purification shall be thin. The fire of the god shall be vassal. Okay? Didn't see where it went. Seek not to clash surge, nor for conflict. This will be fine, O in turn. The fire of strife will consume thee, but fear not the battle, fear not the war. Embrace the strife, but turn thyself to the struggle. Keep time strong against those that would better thee. Keep thy soul forfeit against the trials that shall overtake thee. Fire flames the searing heat of Margion's fury. Oh, these wait, the unfaithful, the weak, those that hope not themselves. Take heed in thine own strength. Take comfort in thine own power. Take control of thine own path. Let the fire guide you. Let the fire transform you. Let the fire purify you. Let the fire consume you. Cool. Anyway, everyone over here. And this is where I'm gonna end the episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.